started coming to the Cyprus Mail when I was about 5 or 6, so I remember coming to the Cyprus Mail offices when I was 5 or 6, and it was quite a peculiar place. You could smell ink as soon as you walked in.
I started in January 1989, a very, very different place to what it is now. The writing was done on typewriters, the subbing was done on paper, the Reuters machines that we used to use for all our international news would spew out reams of paper which you had to rip off and sub the articles, count the lines, you had to work out by hand how much space it would take on a page.
It was very messy and dirty, and there was no comparison with what is happening now when everything is clean and it's essentially an office job with computers, and there is no filth in a newspaper office now. My memory doesn't help me very much, but some of the big stories that I remember were the Ilios air disaster. When it happened during a holiday and we all came back in and printed a newspaper, it was a very big story, a real tragedy. The opening of the checkpoints in 2003 with the throngs of people queuing out at the Little Palace was another quite phenomenal happening. And of course there was the 2004 referendum, which I remember very well, and the passions and the high emotions of the time were quite impressive or very interesting for a news person.
And the newspaper was on the less popular side of that?
Yes, and we were supporters of the yes vote, which did not make us very popular.
The newspaper has been in family hands since its inception. We belong to no political party ever. We're not backed by any political party. And we just like to say what we believe is right.
So much of the media here has an agenda. Not as much as it did, but there are all these political affiliations, and I firmly believe we don't have them. And it's our independence, it's definitely our independence. It's what I always say about the Cyprus Mail, is it's always been about a small, very dedicated staff who can work under horrendous pressure at times, but just believing in what they're doing, that there is a point to it, and that it's a good job and it's a good newspaper. And that hasn't changed. That is one thing that has not changed.
People have said the Cyprus Mail has become an institution in Cyprus. In a way, after 70 years, you may have earned the right to be called an institution.